plays, steps back, fires over Oladipo, and cashes in.
The birds are chirping, the sun is shining. It's a great day to be a Blazer fan. It's opening day of the Blazers.
Keep on going, Kevin.
And
Keep
this
on
is
going.
Portland today.
Oh, boy, what a
Kathy's got her red on. You know what day that means. It's opening day for the Blazers.
You know what? I thought about wearing a red shirt, too, but I didn't have the jacket clean thing goes best with that red.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's
Yes.
always a,
But the good thought on your
dilemma,
part.
isn't it? Kevin Calabro here.
Yeah, great to
Voice
be
of
here.
the Blazers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Whoa.
That was great.
I think I just
Yeah.
lost
going.
my job.
I agree with you.
When you have a voice like that in the studio, you can't be the first one out of the gate to talk, right? You got to ask, you got to go with him.
You do.
Do you ever lose your voice?
Never.
Seriously. I mean,
No,
over the
absolutely.
course of-
No,
Are you
no,
doing
no.
things to prevent that?
Fully insured.
Fully insured.
When
all
did
good.
you start sounding like that? Was it a puberty thing?
One morning when I was 13, I just suddenly, geez.
Just as
Mom?
deep.
Things have changed.
pancakes. Mom, I want bacon. You know that.
Oh, it's so great to listen to all these years. Second season with the Blazers, correct?
Second season, absolutely.
Yeah.
But many
Really enjoying
more
it.
before that with the Sonics.
Absolutely. A Northwesterner.
I feel like last year, Kevin, the Blazers, the year before you arrived, they were coming off a season where they exceeded expectations. They lost a bunch of players to free agency, yet they
Right.
came up, made the playoffs, and had a first-round victory. Last year, sort of the opposite thing happened. We're thinking, oh, maybe they're better than we think, and they kind of went down a little bit last year.
Yeah.
So your take this year coming in, because now I'm feeling good again. They've looked really good through 3 games. I mean, 2 great wins and an understandable loss.
Yeah, very, very good wins on the road against an Indiana team that scored 140 points. And, and the Blazers are better defensively this year. They're only giving up 95 points a game through the first 3 games. Last year we got into an injury situation, all teams do, but kind of limped out of the gate 13-17 over the first 30 games. And I think you fully appraise teams over 20 to 30 games to start the season. So we're very optimistic about where the Blazers are going to be. I think they're a deeper team than they were last year, certainly. But, to go back to your point, to go from where they were a plus 50 win team to lose 4/5 of your lineup to win the way they did, the 42 games, make the playoffs, obviously high expectations last year, but making the playoffs of the 40 win team, acquiring Josef Nurkic last year late in the season. Remember, they went 13-3 in the month of March, really finished strong, got
He was hurt in the
everybody
playoffs,
involved.
too, wasn't he, a little
got
bit?
hurt in the last 7 games of the regular season, only played the 1 game against the Golden State Warriors. I think the key is, in terms of the playoffs this year, is just avoid getting Golden State in the first round, because they are going to be unstoppable.
Well, let's talk home openers
Yeah.
because they have quite a streak going.
They do.
16 in a row.
Yeah.
Could be number 17 tonight, but they're playing a good team, the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Pelicans are
Pelicans.
good? The Pelicans?
Well, the 1 and 2, they got a lot of talent. Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins combined for 60 points.
Oh, wow.
And close to 25 rebounds a game. I mean, think about that. That's just incredible. And 5 blocks a game. So these 2 guys have gotten off to a great start. It's only a matter of time before they find themselves 16 in a row the Blazers have won. That's an NBA record.
Right.
16
Yeah.
in a
Wanna keep
row
that
home
going
openers.
tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's funny, I go back and think, the team, that means the last team to have lost was the team from the year 2000. That was actually a pretty good squad.
Going back in time now. Huh?
I wish I could go back and say, hey, guys, actually, could you win this one? It's really important. We're going to have a nice season when you're done.
We still had Scotty and
Yeah.
Rasheed and all
Pippen,
those
exactly,
guys,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Another note, you've been calling NBA games for how many years now, Kevin?
A
roughly?
long time, about 31 years.
Do you still scratch your head and go, wow, do we really have a team in this league called the Pelicans? Does that seem
What's up with that
seems
name?
odd to me that we have a team in the league called the Pelicans?
But we have the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Oh, well.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
So while we think about that a little bit,
Yes.
ponder that one.
That's
Yeah.
probably one of those names that maybe should have stayed in its place of origin.
Yeah, New Orleans, come
Right?
on.
Yeah.
Kevin,
I
can we
agree.
talk about Connaughton because he had a standout game recently, and I think everyone
Yeah.
is that the next big name on the team we're going to be talking about?
Connaughton is getting some playing time. He's worked very hard in the offseason. He had 24 points and had a career high already this season, and he's very much now a part of the rotation. He played at Notre Dame, played for 4 years at Notre Dame. He holds a record there of 139 games played, which is an all-time record at Notre Dame.
Wow.
You think about some of the great players that have come out of that Irish program in the past, and he's a delight to be around. He works very hard. He's worked hard on his handle this year, handling the basketball. He's a good interchangeable guard. He's a blue-collar type guy I think the fans really enjoy.
Plays a little D on the other side of the
Plays
court.
a little D. He's very athletic, 6'5" in his 3rd year, so he's been around the block.
Take us behind the scenes. One last question. What's your biggest challenge as a broadcaster?
My biggest challenge?
Doing the Blazer
Just
games.
showing up on time, you know. Fighting this
Boy, we
hideous
have that
traffic
every
in
day as
Portland.
well, don't we?
You're ever at the Motor Center, you're like, when's this game going to get going? You're like, has anybody seen Kevin?
Yeah.
No, he's not here
Kevin
yet.
When does this
Gets there.
gig start? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
just
would
get
think
the
it's-
schedule right.
I would think it's in a game that say the Blazers are down by like 30 and there's still 10 minutes to go in the game. Aren't you like, really, do I have to finish this
No,
one?
because that's when we get into our shtick.
You and
Okay.
Lamar have
Yeah,
some fun.
Lamar and I start talking, you know, social media and rappers and so forth. And my extensive hip hop knowledge, of course, really shows
Comes in handy.
during a blowout.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Hey, we'll have a great season. And
I
thanks so
will.
much
Thanks for having me. It's always
stopping
fun to
by.
be
We
here.
really appreciate it.
Speaking of being late for work, Rod, as you know, Ashley too, maybe you don't know this, Kathy. I
I'm
was
well
a
aware.
little bit running late for the Sunrise program this morning. I got there, I guess technically on time.
Yes.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you were
get up-
going to the Moda Center,
Sorry,
right?
yeah, I was, but I got there late, in enough time to capture some of this video. Rod Hill, you know, this is the new look Blazers uniform, and the most significant addition to this uniform would be that swoosh on the chest there, the Nike swoosh. So Nike has taken over making the uniforms for the NBA teams this season. Just went on sale this morning, as a matter of fact. It's the first time, today is the first time fans can get their hands on these new Nike jerseys. Your thoughts on the new look?
Everything's got a Nike swoosh on it. I mean, come on, that's not that big a deal,
No,
right?
I agree that
Yeah.
but they're trying to say that these are the hottest things going right now. those
But
brand new
the
uniforms.
jersey itself doesn't look that much different to the naked eye, does
They
it?
still
from
have the
last
pinwheel
season?
logo.
Yeah.
They still call themselves the Blazers.
Yeah.
They now have the swoosh
Okay.
on the emblem. Okay, here's something I think will excite you a little
As
bit.
you can tell, I'm not taking money under the table from Nike.
Maybe this will excite you a little bit.
Yes,
New
hit me
this
up.
season, every home game,
Yes.
the first 100 fans to the
Yes.
door have the opportunity to purchase a game day poster. They're calling this the Game Day Poster Series. Every game
This
will
is
feature,
cool.
Every game will feature, yes, a brand new poster. Local artists.
So collectibles.
yes, you
for
would
the
say-
man cave.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I like-
supposed to sit down?
Are we supposed to sit down? Yeah, okay.
Can we come back out to see how awkward Rod and I look here trying to get into our seats?
I feel silly because we were standing next to two empty chairs, and then Kathy's off.
Hey, Kathy, next time you can just yell at us.
Set.
Sometimes we just need
No,
guidance.
But I think the collectible posters is kind of a fun idea for sports memorabilia. A lot of people are really into that.
When I saw that poster, though, for tonight, I mean, it's
a pelican.
It's got a lot of pelican in it. And
Yes.
I thought, geez, it's more of a pelican
I'd rather
poster
have
than a Blazer poster.
an 8x12 glossy of Kevin Calabro, I think.
The marketing team, though, did explain why they have no say in what these posters, game to game, will look like.
Well,
I
again,
should say.
each artist basically was given free reign and carte blanche to design, again, their take on what Rip City means to them and their interpretation. So he designed this lovely poster with, you know, the Pelican delivering the game ball to the Moda Center.
All right, Rod, there you go. Your thoughts on poster number one.
Well, it is a pelican, but it's unique. I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
If you don't like it,
Thumbs up.
It's okay because there will be a new poster for Game 2, which is on Thursday night. And then a third poster at Game
Yes.
3
No,
on
I
Saturday
think it's
night.
fun. I like it. Thumbs up.
All right.
Thumbs up.
But again, you have to they're not giving them away. You have to purchase them. They're $100 each. They're only selling 100.
Okay. Thumbs down. $100 a little pricey.
All right. Last thing, I was there this morning getting ready for the Blazers home opener during our Sunrise show, and something happened during the course of that broadcast that rattled me.
I loved this. Are we going to show the last bit that
Yes.
you did?
Yes.
Okay, this is Drew. Now he's going up against one of those body
And so on the count of three, I'm going to say, and
Stunt
Mark
team
can say,
members.
Stunt
go.
team members,
And
yeah.
then
He was
you're
a
gonna
stout
run,
fellow,
you're gonna meet right here.
a guy that could
Whoever
probably
stands
knock me
left
into
standing,
next
that's our
year
winner.
if he so choose.
All right, are
And
you
he
ready?
comes
This
to
sounds
play.
dangerous, Todd.
Drew's
Are you
on the
ready?
left here. That's Drew.
Yes.
This is fun.
Here's the guy that came to play in red.
Get
Right.
set,
We'll
go.
just let this happen.
Come on, you gotta get some speed. Get some speed.
And you know what else? You're not supposed to slide out of this thing so easily. I didn't get the full strap on.
At the free throw line.
You didn't. Well,
Well, Kathy, I did. Don't look at me that way. There are straps.
Happy to give you one.
You probably.
you need to strap yourself in there in the ball for protection so you don't come flying out. You could have hit your head.
Yes, I was not strapped in,
It was.
and therefore I fell out of the ball.
It was one of the funnier things I've seen on
Hey,
our Sunrise show.
Valerie Cooper, our producer, says we should move on to the Tuesday tunes.
Yes. Thank you,
Strap
Drew,
yourselves
being
in for
here.
this one. It's going to be a great musical segment. Kathy Marshall standing.